So a nice little comeback from my $15,000 loss yesterday. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen. Definitely have not made it all back, but $8,370. I've closed my short position on coin so far. It's beginning to lack progress on the downside. It's still below EMA. Might have closed it a little bit early, something I'll have to follow up with. But the thing that I quickly want to talk about is today, AMD, Microsoft, and Alphabet are going to be reporting earnings after the market closes. I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't have to host a live stream, but if you want me to, it's going to be right at market close, and then we'll catch the market reacting if Microsoft or Alphabet and AMD exceed or come below expectations. So if you want me to host that live stream, get this video to over 1,000 likes, and I'd be more than happy to host it. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, what are the market's expectation? I wanted to break this down, especially because Alphabet and Microsoft are trillion-dollar companies. January, I just want you to understand this. Again, these are going to be reported after the market closes. Market expectation is $1.59 for the earnings per share and $85.23 billion. Write that down, because if it comes in at above or below, will determine if the market goes up or down. The reason these are so influential, not just for Alphabet, but also for Microsoft, is remember, these are trillion-dollar companies, not billion, trillion. So earnings per share for Microsoft expected to be at $2.77. Revenue expected to be at $61.14 billion. Great. Now again, if it comes in above or below, we'll determine if the market goes up or down. The other thing that I want to make sure that you understand is that a lot of the times when these companies report earnings, let me pull this up real quick. A lot of the times when these companies report earnings, it's not just the earning reports that determines if it's going to continue to go up or pull back, but it's the guidance call. And this normally happens about 1 or 2 hours after the actual earning reports. In my opinion, these earnings or these guidance calls are often more important than the actual earning report, because the earning report is based off of the previous quarterly earning, like the reporting on what already happened, which is great. But investors, if they want to continue to invest, care about what the guidance is for up and coming quarters, right? And that's really what's going to attract new investors. So based off of what is said during those guidance calls, we'll determine if current investors sell or if they buy more and new investors come in. Okay? So guidance calls, earning reports, we talked about expectation. Other than that, market's pretty much sideways. And this is the first set of trillion-dollar companies that are going to be reporting earnings. And that is today, Tuesday, January 30th, right after the market opens. And then there's the guidance call. So if you have any questions about that, please shoot me a direct message before the actual report. I'm letting you guys know in advance. I personally do not like to carry an open position during these earning reports. I don't like to pretend like I can predict the future. So instead of trying to predict, I wait for the market to react and then trade based off of that reaction if any of that meets my criteria. So very excited to capture it, get this video to over 1,000 likes, and we'll be more than happy to host. If not, I'll host a private one just for my LPP team, and that's the second link in the description down below. So I'll leave it up to you guys. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM or either call me down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.